Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me here today. Let's just get going on the reading. I feel like there is a lot of the Egyptian energy that I'm tapping into, which is why I brought out the Divine Masters card here. I just feel like it. It is Egyptian. Isis and Jesus. So let's see the master that wishes to come forward for us. I have been receiving a lot of Egyptian energy over the last, I want to say, probably 6 months, and even more so over the last 3 months. And my team has told me that between June and September, between those portals 6/6 and 9/9, that there is going to be huge transformation. Now, you may not feel like you're transformed right now. In fact, you might feel like you're in the thick of it, depending on which group you are in. But if you feel like you are in the thick of it, that is change that is taking place within your world, and that is part of what they have been talking about over that period. Okay, that's a lot of masters. That's a lot of masters. Okay, Shiva, karma release. And that's really fascinating because if you feel like you are in the thick of it and you are kind of waiting, for that transformation, Shiva is about ending a cycle. So you may have found that over the last few months that you may have been having more repeats of old cycles that you have seemed to have had stuck within your life for a long time. And it is because it is coming to an end. Okay, you may also be seeing snakes. Right? The end of a cycle. Debts are paid. Choose your destiny. And this is fascinating again because I just did a direct channeling where they said we had to make a choice. We had to choose. So I'm going to put that. We'll see if it sits. If it doesn't, I'll fix it. Dual cool. Divine mission. Enlightened action. Make choices. Again, choices. Make choices from the heart. My last reading talked about choosing from the heart as well. There's choice. There's choice. Rumi. Again, peaceful energy. Mystical knowing. Breaking boundaries. Personal experience of God. Who is God to you? Who is God to you? And then we have Lady Portia. Overcoming limitations. Karmic release. Let go of the need to be right. And here's your karma. Twice you've got karma here. Being able to choose. How do you experience God? There's many ideas of who God is. What is yours? What is yours? What is your personal experience of God? Are you going to allow someone else to dictate to you what that experience is? Or are you going to choose yourself? How you see God, how you feel God, how you know God. Are you going to allow those in the past that feared to dictate who God is? And God can be source. I don't care what you call, okay? What you call, it doesn't matter. Feminine, masculine, it is the embodiment of all. Masculine, feminine, and child. How do you experience it? How do you experience it? So we've got a gateway, and this interesting how this is ending up. This is, I believe it will be August, I don't know, around the end of August when this comes through, and I'm being told that there is a portal. Now, I'm not sure what that portal is, if it's in between something, but there is some kind of a portal, is what they are telling me. So we're going to see. Some kind of an opening. Third eye activation, brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. This came out, the third eye came out in my last reading yesterday. The third eye came out. We're gonna do an activation, a light code activation for that, for you guys, to help you to be able to move through that energy, because it came out yesterday and it came out again today. And when that happens, they're after me for an activation. Oh my goodness, what is going on? I thought there was another one that fell. Oh, you did right there. So they're throwing cards at me now, guys. So they, oh my gosh. Karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. You guys, karma, karmic board. What are you seeing? What are you seeing? Your third eye activation. How are you seeing? So this is obviously coming into the reading because that is crazy. All right. See what else we've got. The central sun. Well, this is a gift from God. This is God. This is the light of God. Abundance downloads, regeneration, and success. So we're going to do an activation on the third eye so that you are able to see the truth of who you are, and you're able to release the karma. And it's interesting how we've got masculine and feminine with the karma, both aspects. And the central sun stepping forward. Order of Melchizedek. Embraced by light. Mission uncovered. Don't give up. This is really a call to you guys to really trust in what the divine is bringing to you, to really believe. Some of you have had downloads with things, you've experienced different things, and you're like, I'm really not sure if I believe that or not. Is it true? Not sure. Okay. They're really asking you to believe. If you don't know who Melchizedek is, look it up. The Order of Melchizedek. Okay. And pure light. And it is an order, it is a group. Okay. With Melchizedek as well. So we are going to continue. I'm going to do that activation, but they're telling me to continue. So there might be another one that wants to come out. I'm not sure. I'm just trusting what they're bringing to me. But definitely this reading is talking about karma and letting that go so that you can move into a higher state of being, overcoming what has been taught to you. And it's funny, I had a conversation with a friend about karma, you know, and how we are clearing ourselves from past lives as well as from this life, and how others that are in our path, a lot of times we will blame them for things, but they are there to help us realize, to overcome, and to balance possible karma that may have been in other lives, or maybe we are there to help them with that. Okay. We never know the angel that might show up at our door. Oh no, that's way too many, Spirit. No, that's crazy. Shiva is, you may want to tap into Shiva energy. For some reason, Shiva is really wanting to come forward. And Shiva really wants you to know that you do have a choice, that you chose long before you came here the path that you wish to take, and that your soul is wanting to choose that path for you, but you have free will as a sovereign being here, and therefore you can choose whatever you want, right? You don't have to choose that path even though you chose it before you came. Okay. And also wanting you to know that there is no wrong choice, that whatever you choose will be exactly what you are needing, because perhaps the path that you chose has changed. Something has changed within you. Perhaps you have bypassed. Maybe you've upgraded. Maybe you made a different, right? But just choose you. Don't choose something because of somebody else, is what is being said here. Okay? So let's see what we've got. Inner Oracle. You are the channel. Deja vu. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah. We definitely create what we believe. We are creators in our own right, and we create what it is that we believe in this world. What we believe we are, we create. Crystal Kingdom, slowing down, materialism, psychic debris. So yeah, this psychic debris is again about a clearing, and we'll do that along with the third eye activation. In fact, the third eye activation will include clearing of the third eye. There is debris that is stuck in your third eye that is actually blocking your visionary abilities of seeing things clearly. Okay, so we're going to do that as well. We will do a clearing of it. Okay, and the activation. Temple secrets: secrecy, isolation, observation, and ritual magic. Okay, this card is talking to me about the fear of magic. And when I look at her, like she's, I mean, there's skulls here, there's candles here, which all indicate different forms of magic, and some people may believe that that is a black magic. Interesting, this is coming forward again. The divine does not see anything as evil and good. The divine simply sees it as different densities. The magic that we create is through intent. What is your intent? If you have a pure intent, you will not accumulate karma. However, if your intent is not pure, you will accumulate karma. So if you're doing something to try to hurt somebody, to manipulate somebody, even if you think it's for their greater good, you have no right to decide for anyone else, only for yourself. So if you are trying to manipulate someone so that something is better for you, or you think you know what's best for another person, that is accumulating karma. And this is what they're talking to me about here. So someone out there may believe that they know what's best for someone else and may have been putting in a lot of prayers. And prayers are magic. They're words. They're asking, they're requesting for help from the divine, from a higher realm. Okay. So if we are asking for things for other people that go against their will for what we think is best, you're accumulating karma. You can ask for the highest and greatest good for someone to keep them safe and protected, but you have no right to decide what is right for that person. Only they can choose their experience. Okay? That's what this is talking to me about. And then we have light activation, evolution of spirit, actioning of plans, and transcendence. Yes, interesting how this is landing under the central sun here, and with the order of Melchizedek, which is all moving, really into this light here of being able to transcend the denser energy, because that's what we're doing. We're transcending denser energy. Okay, moving into a lighter frequency. Okay, let's see what the Golden Oracle has to offer us, and then I will do the clearing of the debris from the third eye. And I'm going to do the throat too. Feels like it's in the throat as well. Okay, that one wanted to come in. Okay, they're telling me to turn it over. Oh my God, planetary cleansing. You guys, this card was on the bottom of the deck in my reading yesterday, I believe. And it's interesting how planetary cleansing is coming when we've got, psychic debris that is happening. So we're talking about planetary cleansing here. It's more than just the third eye. It is literally cleansing the planet. So you may want to hold space for that. I will do a light code with that, but I may do a longer one for that. It would be too long for a reading like this, but setting the intent within us as we go into that to be able to clear the debris from the planet. Okay? In order to keep your space pure and clear for the highest and greatest good of all. All right. What else do we have here? Is that all you want from that deck? Okay. Angels. Ask the angels. Today I'm only seeing half a face on her. This card kind of morphs for me into different things. Jump shift your life. And education. Expand your right brain creativity. Okay. We are going to do a clearing, a third eye activation. It's going to finish with the cards here and see what they want me to bring in. Okay, Spirit. What is the rest of this message? There is definitely allowing yourself to let go of the karma. The guilt that is within is what is holding on to that karma. Okay, the guilt, the shame holds on to that karma. We think because of something that we did that we need to regret it for the rest of our life. No, we don't. We need to let it go and allow ourselves forgiveness. Okay? Part of that is what is holding you back from being able to move forward into this new energy, and not even just move forward, to be able to stabilize yourself within it is what they're saying, because it is about stability within it last time. Okay. 8 of Fire. fast communication with the Eight of Fire. That is what the Eight of Fire stands for. However, I see this Eight of Fire in this deck as pulling in magic. I see it as a ritual type of energy within. And this whole deck, I see a lot of it as rituals, which is really interesting that we're going to be doing a clearing, and they're talking about planetary cleansing here, the magic of the unicorn being here as well. I wouldn't be surprised if the magician shows up in some form, because I really do feel that something is being pulled in here, some form of magic. Okay. So we got the Three of Earth, which is expansion itself. Three of Air, okay. 3-3. Oh my God. Three of Fire. 3-3-3. That is wild. And then we have the Empress, that is another 3. 3-3-3-3. Which reduces to a 3. Oh my goodness. Then we have the High Priestess. This is crazy. The Star. And the Eight of Water. You are walking towards self-love. And that is what we're talking about with releasing this karma. When we said you have to choose you, choose love, choose you. Who are you? What do you believe? Right? What do you want? In order to let go of the karma that has been holding you back, holding a veil over your third eye with the debris that is sitting there because of the guilt that you feel, the shame for things that you have experienced that is not shameful. It was an experience. But we are told that it is, and therefore we believe it. So we let others dictate how we feel and what we hold on to. We've also got 2 8s sitting here as well. 8 here with the inner oracle. So we definitely have a lot of repeating numbers here as well, okay, within this. So this is getting a bit long. So we are going to do a light code, and you guys are welcome to receive it or not. Just make a choice. Oh, my son does cups as well. This is his company cup. Tree Billy. He also did this for me, this laser of my logo that I sent to him, and he put it on a piece of brass. It's absolutely beautiful. So I got that. I got a lot of gifts this summer. So thank you to everyone that has supplied me with gifts and your energy to surround me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So let us tap into what the divine wants us to heal, what it is that they're telling me they want me to bring forward with this third eye activation, with this karmic board clearing. I feel that it is a lot of karma that is moving and debris from around the earth grids that have really been cloaked. And we're going to ask to remove that energy so that we are able to see more clearly, okay? To see the truth of ourselves more clearly, yeah, for our highest and greatest good, and the highest and greatest good of all, okay? And this is of all the universe, okay? Not just of us. The highest and greatest good for all. That is where we can claim that. We can claim that light, and And the power of that light, because of the power of many others, because of the power of the present. Whenever you are here, we are all present at once because there is no time. And that creates a huge, powerful ring as well. Okay? So let us begin with clearing debris and karma from our space, from our third eye, our throat, and grounding ourselves in. Beginning with a breath in order to ground our energy into Gaia. Calling in our ancestors, higher beings of light, lighter frequencies that are here to help us clear. The light beings that wish to move through me to clear those that are here, whatever time and space that they arrive here, to help them clear karma, to see it for what it is, and to see themselves in their truth. Tikanimash katai, tikaminash katai arati anash katarai, toraski nanaya, toraskati nanaya roti, akaya nai, akaya nai ayush kaya naka, akaya naka lish kai tika, tai kita arinaya, arinaya. Arinaya tosh arikikai. Tonai. Tonai alanaya tosh shishararai. Shishararai linanai kush kitaski nanaya to arata. Arata kai. Arata kai atinai. Atinai rosh kai. Rosh kai rai no ata. Anoataya ishkaya. Ari anaya wa anaiki. Wa anaiki tai. Wa anaiki tai. Wa anaiki tai ariti. Ariti nai. Ariti nai. Ariti nai. Osharai. Ariti nai. Aroshatai. Takai anash. Anasharaya. Torai ki. Torai kita. Kitanaish. Kitanaish. Kitanaish shara. Tikanash arata. Aratatia yato nanaya. Arana kora shoshkata. Shoshkata rice. Rice koraya. Ama aritia. Ama aritia takaya. Tura na aya. Na arai nai kata. Inaya kataraya naka. Tosharaya. Tosharaya nakaya. No shara. No shara. No sharati ananaya. Tokai. Tokai raiskaya. Arai. Arai. Arai wishkata. Wishkata ai. Nai tokataya. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was the dragons that stepped in with that energy. They are magnificent when it comes to transformation, when it comes to clearing, burning up, cleansing old energies. They are probably some of the best to be able to do that. And okay, we have three of them that are here. We have the black dragon, the red dragon, the gold dragon that are all here with us now, that are sitting here, that have brought through the energy, the the protection, the the protection, the grounding, and the connection to the new frequency, to the truth. And that golden energy really speaks about ourself and who we are as an individual with that Christ consciousness energy, that golden energy. And I said at the very beginning, I really felt a really strong um, Egyptian connection as well, and that golden energy really connects us to Egypt. And I see that when I look at, the central sun and this scarab beetle that is in this card as well, talks to me about Egypt as well. There are so many deities that wish to connect with you and to allow you to release that energy that you've been holding on to for far too long. It is no longer necessary. It is no longer necessary for us to feel that we have to be anything but ourselves. We are forgiveness, and all we have to do is allow the light to pour into us. And it is very clear that divine is willing to do that. We have the star here as well. I mean, 4 threes, 3 3 3 3. That's absolutely incredible. The only 3 we didn't have here is the 3 of Cups, along with the Empress energy. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you guys for joining me here. Thank you for your likes, subscribes, comments. I read them all. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate it. It really does help me on my channel to be able to attract more of our soul tribe here, to find like-minded, to find that vibration of that which we are and that which we hold. Okay. Thank you once again, and until next time, please remember to always let love be your guide.